All right, well, here it is. 2016 KTM 300 XCW, 6 days. Completely street legal. Hey, and now, mind you, when I say completely, what I mean is not street legal at all. It just has a tag. So, street legal enough. You probably won't get fucked with too hard by the cops, unless you're doing what this bike is designed to do, which is be a fucking asshole. So you may be asking, how the fuck did you get a street legal two-stroke in America? Well, I tell you, it's actually pretty easy, guys. And it's way easier in some states like Texas and Michigan, where you can make pretty much anything street legal. But here in Florida, making a dirt bike street legal is actually pretty hard. But what KTM and Husqvarna do is they have an open letter of manufacturer state of origin. I think that's what it's called anyway. So when KTM sends these bikes to all the dealers here in America, they basically send them with an open title. And that means if your dealer's cool like mine is, they can write whatever the fuck they want on that title. Whereas all these Japanese bikes already come with the title that says off-road only. This one don't say shit.
Hop in, man. Hey, man, whose car? You know Wooderson?
Oh. How's it going, man?
Hey. Pretty good. How's it going with you?
Say, man, you allowed to go on the highway? No, not from the factory.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
I just want to go ahead and sincerely apologize for how lame that last clip was, but I worked way too hard on it to not put it in there, so,
Oh, calm down now. I've still got my tailbone is still bruised as fuck from looping out Jessica's KX100, so wheelies don't exactly feel good right now on my ass, because it kind of just rolls my ass right over to the part that's really fucking painful. If it sounds like I'm being a baby, yes, I am.
Question you.
So, your second question might be, why? Why the fuck would you want this big, nasty 300cc two-stroke to be street legal? Like, literally, what's the fucking point? A couple different reasons, because why fucking not? I want everything I own to be street legal. I'd make Jessica's KX100 street legal if I could. Jessica and I talk about traveling all the fucking time, and we want to travel on our motorcycles, but between running this YouTube channel, which I have a great time doing, running the business at the Dirty Shame, and just everything else that comes along with life, planning trips can sometimes be pretty fucking hard, especially when part of these trips involves actually getting our big Triumphs out to the locations. So let's say we wanted to go to fucking Texas to meet up with Tim Kreitz Adventures and Jake and Hunter Honda and Fry Riding and that whole fucking awesome crew out there, and we wanted to bring our bikes with us. The problem we run into when we're bringing the Triumphs is I'm not really comfortable putting those in the back of the truck because they're fucking huge. I don't want to pull a trailer with my truck, so we're left with the option of riding them out there, which sounds fucking great on paper. I would love to ride my bikes out there, but the reality of that is now we have to take an extra 2 or 3 days and add them on top of that vacation that we'd be gone from Florida, and it's just not feasible. I mean, I'm running a small business and this YouTube channel and everything else. I just don't have time to take 2 weeks off to go visit someone. Like a week? Yeah, no problem. And we could ride the motorcycles there and back in a week, and that'd give us like 1 fucking day to hang out with everybody. And I'm gonna keep the dirt tires, don't you fucking worry. This bike's primary goal is to be dirt oriented. But if I get some Supermoto tires and get some Supermoto tires for Jessica's trusty little KLX 250, then we can just load these 2 bikes in the back of the fucking pickup truck, take turns driving, and be in Texas in a day. Or if we want to go do Tail of the Dragon, or if we want to go to the Black Hills in South Dakota, or just anywhere that we want to take our motorcycles to. I mean, yeah, it makes me sound like a pussy. Like, I know everyone's like, you ride your motorcycle there, fucking trailer queens and all that bullshit. Well, sorry, bro, I have an actual life. I'd love to be that hard motherfucker who says, oh yeah, I fucking ride my bike to all the locations, but the fucking stark reality of the situation is I have real life and real responsibilities, and the extra time that riding our motorcycles to these locations brings is just too much. Anyway, I know one of the other things I kind of got to figure out on this bike is tuning. Because I know since it's a two-stroke, it's not really designed to freaking, you know, drone on the highway. And I'm certainly not planning on doing that. But I've been told by people that basically what you have to do is when you get them, you got to make them so when you're at cruising speed, you're not on the pipe, because you can fuck them up like that. And so I just have to get gearing to make sure that whatever speed is cruising speed, 50 miles an hour, 45 or something like that, it probably shouldn't really be taking it too much over that for extended periods. I want to make sure it's not on the pipe. I mean, and then that's pretty much it. So, you know, if you guys got any advice, especially on this bike and two-stroke riding and anything like that, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to be a dick and say I'm a pussy for not wanting to ride my motorcycle to every destination I go to, then how about fuck you? And you try doing what I do and find the time to do that shit. God, I can just imagine how this thing would feel with some supermoto tires on it. That's fucking crazy. Inspired by all these dudes going up to like Tail the Dragon and doing this shit on their supermotos, getting wild as fuck. That, and let's face it, man, the Triumph Rocket 3 and Jessica's Speedmaster are not exactly designed to carve up the corners, if you know what I mean. Well, I got that thing up to 70 fucking miles an hour real quick. Check for cops real quick, because you gotta hold it to see anything. I'm good. Oh, there's one right there, but they're in the freaking paddy wagon. I don't think they're after me. And there's one other thing I would like to say. Today is Memorial Day, and even though this video won't be released on Memorial Day, I always take some time to reflect on this day, and I think you should as well. There's 3 names in particular I'd like you to reflect on, especially as we come up here into June, which was the anniversary of Jessica's father's passing away. The first one is Jessica's father, Gary Joe Glenn, served this country in the Army. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to say his name out loud in memorial. The second name is Joseph First, one of my best friends as a teenager. He lost his life in Afghanistan, serving this country. And if you'd say Joseph First out loud right now, I'd certainly appreciate it and remember a good man. And thirdly is my grandfather, Robert O'Neill. Robert O'Neill served this country in World War II in the Pacific Theater, and he was a good man, and he raised me like I was his son. And I'd like you to say his name out loud, Robert O'Neill. Now, if you got any names you'd like me to say, why don't you just go ahead and leave them in the comment section. And I promise you, I'll say them out loud and spend some time thinking about what they meant to you. Thanks, guys. Till next time.
Holy shit. Okay, I think I got that.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I gotta keep filming. You're fine. The bike's wet. It's all good.